Hi Vogue, this is Pratyusha. I'm very jobless, trust me, at this point, so that's why I'm doing anything that just comes into my mind. Anyway, nobody asked for this video, but here it is, so enjoy. Let's get ready to get unready. Anyway, I'm going to show you my makeup routine that I do on a daily basis and then also my skincare routine. So I'm very excited.
नासा वाले बहुत खतरनाक हैं। 12 अगस्त 2018 को नासा ने एक स्पेसक्राफ्ट लॉन्च किया।
Prepping the skin is important, so I'm going to shave my face first. I'm using this face wash. I use face wash to shave my face. You can use a moisturizer, anything that suits you. Prepping your skin is the most important thing for your makeup to sit properly on your face. Yeah. Starting with a toner, you can use any toner that you like. I have these three favorites. Both of them are from Tony Moly and this one is from Claire's. I'm loving this recently. So for extra hydration, I go for this. Needle 96 Mucin from Cosrx. It's for more hydration. The more the hydration, the better the foundation looks. So just drench your skin with most of your moisturizing products. That's how you get a good foundation base. Comes my most favorite moisturizer. It's ultra hydrating lotion for dry sensitive skin. I don't have dry sensitive skin, my skin is combination, but I like this. This is very hydrating. Keep your skin very hydrated. That's how your skin nicely. I'm not going out, so I won't use a sunscreen, but look how hydrated my skin looks and how plump it looks. I don't use a primer on a daily basis, so I'm gonna start directly with the foundation. For most used foundation, these are my favorites, but out of all of these, this one is the best according to me. This is very smooth, looks like real skin, and has a really good coverage, so that's why I like this the most. I use these for special occasions and this when I want a very glowy look. So yeah, because this is very east coverage or whatever. My most used foundation. This is the Territor Cushion Foundation. It's 29N Natural Beige. It just blends in very seamlessly. You cannot even tell if it's my skin or not, and this is really good high coverage, so I don't need a color corrector or whatever, or concealer or anything. So I love this the most, and I really like light base, so that's why I prefer this over any other foundation. And if you're someone like me who likes very minimal foundation with high coverage, so this is the thing you need, and it blends in very seamlessly. Even if I'm using the other foundations, I use this thing to, blend it out, because this blends very nicely and very seamlessly. Just look at that base. I have many concealers and these are my top picks. They're really nice, and then not cakey, and then blends in very seamlessly. But out of all of these, I love the Tinted foundation. This is the smaller one. I actually use this. Oops. I actually use the lighter shade. This is 27N Camel. I use this as the concealer, and also this is very lightweight and blends in very seamlessly. That's why I love this the most out of all of these concealers, and more as well. And this is so tiny. I love to carry it with me everywhere. I have way too many blushes, but for now I'm going to mix this too. This is Wifey from Faye, and this is Encourage by Rare Beauty. So this brush is from Mars and I have the whole set, and of the rack of Titans, I don't know what Titans thing, and this I have like around 15-16 brushes and all of them are from Mars. They're really good. I use this particular brush for both liquid and powdered blush. You can actually use the concealer after the blush, but I like it this way. I recently got this compact powder from YSL, and to be honest, if you're using foundation, I won't suggest this. I would suggest using a loose powder because it stays for longer, and if you're not using a foundation, then compact powder is actually a good option. Loose powder helps it not getting cakey, so I would suggest using loose powder. This is my personal opinion, but if you want to use compact powder, that's up to you. I'm using this bronzer from Revolution. This is a really nice bronzer. I actually broke it, but anyway, it's always the most used broken products. I'm going to use my favorite blush. This has become my most favorite blush now. I got it recently in the shade Rosewood from Dior. For eyes, I'm using this creamy thing from Vogue Beauty. This is the grayish creamy obsessions eyeshadow palette. So yeah, I'm just going to use the gray one for a little depth. Then I have this e.l.f. eyeshadow palette in the shade, I don't see the shade, but anyway, I'm going to use this light shade. Well, I don't use liner on a daily basis, so I'm just going to apply my mascara. If not mascara, then I will have applied lashes, but then I don't have the lash glue with me right now, so I'm going to use this mascara. This is from Too Faced. Then I'm going to use this eyelashes curler. This is from Vega. Again, a second layer. That's how you do it. And then we are going to do our eyebrows. Use whatever shade you like. This is from MAC. And then we're going to use the highlighter. This is from Mua. Very cheap and but very good pigment. Look how beautiful this is. For the lip combo, I'm using these three things. This is from Mars and this is the shade Brown Mocha. Then this is MAC's lipstick in the shade Velvet Daddy. I usually don't use highlighter, but today I did. And then this is the lip gloss from Huda Beauty in the shade Bombshell. And we are done. That's pretty much it. That's how the makeup looks. It's very curly today. Let's get unready. I'm using this micellar water, the OG, to remove the makeup. That's the difference between foundation and makeup. My actual skin. And this trick a lot, so let's try it. Then I'm using my, don't mind my voice, I got a little cold, but yeah, then I'm using my favorite face wash from Chemist at Play. Now let's get unready. I mean, to the skincare routine. I personally don't use towels to wipe off the water from my face. I use the tissue. It's better and doesn't have bacteria, so I would suggest that. Then I'm using the Stony Moly toner. This is very hydrating and very lightweight, so I love this. Then I'm using this same snail mucin from Cosrx for the hydration. I love how hydrating it is, but other than that, it does nothing. So if you have very dry skin, then go for this. Then I'll be using a very good skin ampule. It's from Centella, and this is tone brightening skin ampule, good for removing black spots and blemishes, and it takes a little time to heal the skin. So yeah. I love sleeping late at night, so that's why I'm just trying to heal my under eye with this L'Oreal Ka under eye serum. So yep, this has glycolic acid which helps in removing the under eye darkness, so it does work. So you have to be consistent with the products. That's it. And then my one of my favorite moisturizer, actually, it's very lightweight. So yeah, it's from Simple, by the way. And for the last, we are going to use the lip balm. I'm using this. This is from Laneige. And okay, so we are done. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. And this is what my skin looks like in direct light. Well, bye and see you in another one.